Hey YouTube, this is Wheelchair21 and this is a spotlight review. Today's spotlight review is Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. This pits Godzilla in the Heisei era. In the era of mechas, known as Mecha King Ghidorah, Mechagodzilla, Mogira, and the Super X tanks. Also, alongside Godzilla and Mechagodzilla is Rodan and a baby Godzilla. At the time of this movie, Mechagodzilla was formed by using old parts from the Mecha King Ghidorah, and then was combined with a tank which gave him laser cannons, called Garuda. At the same time, Godzilla was attracted to an egg on an island that was still actually functional, or should I say at least was going to hatch, but was laid in the nest of the Rodan that was awoken. Godzilla and Rodan fought over the egg. Researchers took the egg back to Japan, the egg hatched, and the monsters then brought their battle to Japan, as always. This time, while analyzing the baby, they found out Godzilla has a flaw, which would have been a second brain that controls all of his nerval impulses for his legs and nuclear energy, I think, in his hips. So they used Mechagodzilla, who's a psychic that can technically lock onto it, with also the X-ray scanner, to kill Godzilla with Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla succeeds, but in doing so, Rodan, knowing that technically its adopted brother, the baby Godzilla, called out for help, and Rodan, in its dying moments, gave its energy to Godzilla, making Godzilla stronger than he was before, and able to take on Mechagodzilla and resurrecting Godzilla to battle him again. The fight pretty much ends around, I don't know, but it's one of Japan's biggest baseball stadiums. So they fight around that and through it, where Godzilla defeats Mechagodzilla. The story itself is alright. The fights are pretty well done. And the concept of Mechagodzilla is pretty bulky. As I'm looking at some of the pictures here in the box, it's not one of my favorite Mechagodzilla designs. Yeah, it's not one of my favorite Mechagodzillas. It's one of my favorite movies. Well, actually, any Godzilla movie is one of my favorite movies, but, I mean, it's not one of my favorites of the, Heisei era, at least. Most of my favorite Heisei era ones are, well, King Ghidorah, Destroyer, and, Biollante, and the actual original version of Godzilla 1985, Godzilla's The Revenge of Godzilla, which was filmed in 84 but released in America in 85. The movie itself, I think, is also on Netflix. It's on DVD. I really haven't seen that many DVDs of this one. I only have the VHS of it, and I'm glad I actually have it on that, because there was no special features on the DVD release of this so far. I don't know, there's not much to say about this movie other than that it's just a third Mechagodzilla movie, so anytime Mechagodzilla appears, usually the movies are good and such. I mean, Mechagodzilla is like King Ghidorah, it just keeps coming back, but King Ghidorah has more movies than Mechagodzilla, I believe. I mean, because King Ghidorah also was spawned off into the Mothra series, called the Rebirth of Mothra series, which I don't have that on DVD, but VHS, that I recorded by watching on TV. So that means there's commercials, there's no special features, and some of the scenes were taken out just so it could reach the airtime that Sci-Fi Channel was allowing the movie to reach. So, that's all I can say is that Mechagodzilla 2 was kind of a failure, in my book. But I don't know, I haven't watched it in a while, but technically it's not one of my favorites to watch. So for me, it's a fail. I like it, but it's a fail. It's like, you just watch it for the entertainment values, not for the actual story. Mostly the entertainment. That's why I watch Godzilla vs. Space. Godzilla wasn't one of my favorites either, but I just watch it for the final fight. I mean, crystal battle, blah blah blah, Godzilla dies in this, blah blah blah. Pretty much anything where Godzilla's getting his ass whooped and then comes out of nowhere with the underdog statement, it's a good movie. That's all I gotta say. So yeah. I'll talk to you later, YouTube. Bye.